We're supposed to be in the rain area. We are right up there between Auburn and Augusta. You see that? We're supposed to be in the rain area. Does that look like rain?
Okay,
No.
Just check the girls one last time because of the weather before nighttime comes, and then I don't have to come out here when it's a foot deep. Ugh. So heading back. There's a nice big thing on the stove of pot roast or chuck roast or whatever the heck it is, but it's a good roast. All right, here we go.
I am doing a plain old, basic, everyday Sunday dinner, even though it's Saturday, hot roast. And my enamel-covered cast iron Dutch oven on the wood stove. But first, if I may direct your attention, do you see this? I have a wall, a real wall. The first full wall in the house. Mitch is getting a pot roast today. Don't go there.
I've already put my pot on the wood stove to preheat, so that has been on there for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, half hour. So that's been getting good and hot.
And now, I'm going to put some seasoning on our pot roast. It's looking a little gray because I had to thaw it out in water. It just was not cooperating. But trust me, the flavor is still there, still fabulous. All right. I like to start with a little soy sauce. You don't have to, but there's something about soy sauce. It's a level of flavor when especially when you're doing a low and slow. It really comes out. But not a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm talking fast because I'm excited. I have a wall. All right. So I've done that. Now, whoops, let me get that out from in front of you. All right, I've done that. Seasoning my meat. Seasoning my meat. Good amount of salt and pepper because this, good amount of seasoning because this is also going to season your broth because you're going to have to put water in this. All right? So even though it looks like a lot, and if you want, you can feel free to cut these fat things off. I don't. It's flavor. Do I look like I'm worried about eating too much fat? No. Not worried at all. I used to be that. I used to be one of those ladies that didn't eat anything because it just wasn't done, it wasn't ladylike. Don't gain weight. And then all of a sudden it was like I had some medical issues, and they were like, they put me on a donor list for kidneys because my kidney failed. I had some kind of tumors, and that was the first time in my life I was looking at my mortality. And I was like, the heck with that. Hand me that dessert. I am not going out of my life without dessert. I eat dessert now, and I enjoy my life. And I advocate for a larger size. Nothing wrong with that. So long as you're healthy. I should add that, so long as you're healthy. Pepper. A lot of pepper. Because Mr. Tiny... Did I even tell you where you are? Welcome to my tiny retirement. We're in the kitchen today, getting ready, bracing ourselves for 10 to 16 inches. Is that what I saw, Mitch? 10 to 16. I mean, it's a lot. We're getting a lot of snow.
That's what they're forecasting.
They're forecasting that, so it's probably going to be more like 24 inches. So anyway, I'm in the kitchen. Mitchell is manning the sofa in full supervision mode.
Okay.
Actually, he's at the ready in case I need him. So here we go, more pepper. And this is just basic pot roast. And I realized I'd never done just a basic pot roast for you guys. And you don't have to do this. Somebody commented in one of my videos that I did on the wood stove. Whatever you're doing here, you can do in the oven. You can also do it in a crock pot, in a slow cooker. I just like the novelty of cooking on the wood stove. Why not? If it's already going for winter, why spend the electric and all of that? Alright. Now this. Excuse my yucky hands. Oh, and I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze on camera. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that? You have to sneeze, and you know it's going to be a good one, and then all of a sudden, it's gone. Alright, this is granulated beef bouillon. I'll just stick my hand in here. Granulated beef bouillon. Alright, I'm going to get all the stuff, because remember, this is also going to flavor your broth that's in there. So I get the other side. Ah! So we thought we had enough shiplap. Getting back to my beautiful walls. We thought we had enough shiplap to do the whole ceiling and at least get the kitchen finished. We miscalculated. But that's okay. It'll get done. What, honey?
That's right. Yes, dear.
That will get done. Okay, so I'm done with that. Onion. Well, onion powder. A lot of onion powder. And we'll discuss onions in a minute. But right now, I want to make sure everything is beautifully coated. Oops, you can go there. Garlic powder. And you know, it looks like I use a lot of seasoning, and I do. But on a clear piece of meat, you know, like a steak that we were going to grill, I probably wouldn't use this much. But this is going to go in a pot, low and slow, with water, simmering in juices and liquid. And all of these, you know, it's going to be diluted. Okay? It's going to be diluted. Now, here's where I'm going to do something just a bit different. Let me move this. This is, because I'm going to have to put water in anyway, I have found that it is much easier to do my better than bouillon beef, and you can see I am using a honkin' teaspoon. Okay? You guys, this is my new favorite stuff. They have roasted garlic, better than bouillon. This is probably my 4th bottle in like the last 2 months. I use it everywhere. Right in there. Okay. Hot water. Mitch and I just made some tea, so it's hot water. And I'm going to say this is probably 3 cups. I'm just going to dilute it. How you doing over there? Can you smell it already?
Yes, I can.
This is always so much fun when I do these on the wood stove. He just has a fit all day long. Alright, so there's that. Whoops, I have nothing. I'm going to put a little more. I would like a nice even... There we go. I'd like a nice even 3 cups. Alright, you guys. I am working so hard on my aversion to onions. And should I don't know that I even have to mention this, but somebody has deserved. Somebody has earned at least 1 onion in his pot roast today. This is how much I love him. Alright. And I don't get too fussy with the onions because, as you know, I hate them. Like, seriously, I want to gag right now. Isn't that nice? Aren't you glad you heard that?
Oh, yeah. That's alright. It means more for me.
Yeah, but you know, the thing is, I do love the aroma when it's cooking.
Well, it gives a flavor and in the au jus or sauce of kind of a rich, not creamy, but you know what I mean, like a silky.
It's a depth, a silkiness, yeah. And it just is another depth, like the soy sauce that I put on. Huh? Oh, I don't know. I'm cutting your onions, baby.
Right.
If I stop, I'm done.
So I can throw a log on?
I would love it if you'd throw a log on there. You're so awesome. Alright, now this can go right over there. I'm going to put that in my, I keep a Ziploc bag in the freezer for this kind of stuff, and this is what I use to make my bone broth. I'll grab a handful of this, or even a vegetable broth. I haven't done that yet this season, but I have enough freezer leave-ins. Does anybody remember Married with Children? And they used to eat toaster leave-ins because they were out of bread. Alright. Alright. Here we go. My prep is done. I will meet you guys at the stove.
When?
Rolling.
Rolling?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, look how hot that is.
How's that smelling?
Oh, good. It's looking good too.
Oh, yeah, the care. Look at the mess I make on the stove.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't care. Ugh. Oh, it's going to give me a hard time. This for you, baby.
Thank you.
Oop. Okay, I'm going to get the rest of it. You know what? My hands are clean.
Well, if not, nothing's going to survive in the heat that thing's going to be at anyway. So. Did it?
Yeah, you're done.
All right.
There we go.
Okay. What do you think of the smell of that?
Oop. The
Ah!
smell is unreal. We're
Uh-oh.
on
Are we
the
about to lose power?
Probably.
Oh, no!
Probably. Oh, well. I don't think it's never happened before. Oh, man. Yeah, it's falling right apart. We'll turn this around this way.
Okay, you know what? I don't even know how to get
That's all right.
the
There you
onions
go.
in like that.
Yep, just like that.
For
There's
you?
More, there's more right in here. Oh, yeah. Onions. That's how you know there's a God. All right.
One second.
What's that? What's that stuff?
Parsley.
Ah. Right, because you're fancy? I don't need that.
Yes, because I'm fancy.
Ah, hoity-toity or something.
Hoity-toity.
All right.
Don't
I'm
tell
good
your
with that.
brother that.
That's right.
Okay. Are you done for tonight?
I am.
Excellent.
All right. The flavor in the beef is outrageously good. To the point where I'll try to be a good boy for the year so you'll keep me from feeding me. Anxious' savory flavor.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
All I care about.
Okay.